John and I had been married for 5 years. Our love story was one for the books, filled with laughter, shared goals, and an unbreakable trust. Precious, our closest friend, was always by our side, sharing in our joy and supporting us through challenges. The three of us were like family, but unbeknownst to me, a secret had started to form between John and Precious. What began as subtle glances and inside jokes soon grew into something more. They started meeting in secret, sharing moments that should have been mine and John's alone. One day, we all decided to spend the afternoon at the local fair. As we wandered through the colorful stalls and games, I began to notice the way John and Precious interacted. There was a newfound closeness between them, an intimacy that I couldn't quite place. They shared lingering looks and private smiles that made my heart sink with an unspoken fear. Then came the day I discovered the truth. It was late afternoon when I came home earlier than usual from work. As I approached the house, I heard hushed voices coming from the kitchen. I quietly moved closer and could hear them clearly discussing something serious. "John, I don't know what to do," Precious said, her voice trembling. "We'll figure it out, Precious. We just need to be careful," John replied, his tone filled with a mixture of concern and determination. My heart pounded as I pushed open the door to find them standing close. Too close, their faces etched with worry. They jumped apart when they saw me, guilt written all over their faces. "Sarah, it's not what it looks like," John stammered, trying to explain. "Then what is it?" I demanded, feeling the weight of betrayal crashing down on me. Precious took a deep breath, tears welling up in her eyes. "Sarah, I'm pregnant. And it's John's." The words hung in the air, suffocating me. A whirlwind of emotions surged through me, shock, betrayal, and an overwhelming sadness. How could the two people I trusted most have done this to me? John tried to reach out to me, but I stepped back. "We never meant for this to happen, Sarah. It was a mistake," he said, his voice breaking. I looked at both of them, seeing the guilt and pain they were both carrying, but it didn't make it any easier. The trust we had was shattered, and I didn't know if it could ever be repaired. I moved out of the house we had shared and began the painful process of healing and rebuilding my life.